Hi, and welcome to our video summary of our March 30th, 2022 Eye-Opener Toastmaster Club meeting. This is the Breakout room, and we're going to cover all the happenings of our March 30th meeting, which theme was Together We Learn, Together We Grow. We were together with two members from Toasted, based in Doha, Qatar, one of whom was our speaker. We started our meeting with Sylvia, who gave us a really great joke about how you can live to work or work to live, and it was really well received by the audience. Bev was our Toastmaster of the day, bringing the theme and introducing our speakers throughout. Our first speaker was Swetha, and she comes to us from the Club Toasted in Doha, Qatar. Her DTM speech 2 was all about connecting Rotary with Toastmasters. As we have many Rotarians amongst us in the Eye-Opener Toastmaster Club, this was an excellent and exciting speech for everyone to hear. It was relational, and I remember in the meeting after the meeting, Richard said he just loved this speech because it made him feel connected and to both of those agencies, and it's just a strong passion of his. She also gave a lot of passion and enthusiasm throughout the speech. Marcus Udokang, who is actually a member of both Eye-Opener and Toasted, gave an abbreviated speech, but he amazed us by 5 initiatives, 5 programs that were based on International Women's Day and how he empowered women and made an excellent DTM project out of that. From here, we should go into the table topics, but I have a special surprise for our table topics section. So with that, we'll go over to that. And welcome to the table topics portion of our Breakout Room summary. Joining me for this portion of today's video is our very own Panamanian Toastmaster, Alison Calderon.
Hello, Kelvin. It's nice to be here.
Hey, it's a pleasure to have you. Today, in our last meeting, we had 3 table topics questions asked by our wonderful Cherry Morrison Judson. They were all on the topic of happiness, self-care, and what makes us drained and rejuvenated. Anne Watson was asked about a beautiful accomplishment she is most proud of in the past month. She said that raising a beautiful family was her accomplishment, and that is a really lovely thing that I think we can all strive for. What would make you happy right now? Is the question that Doreen Bratton was asked. And she, being the wise person she is, stated that happiness is a choice. And her choice was to be at our Eye-Opener Toastmaster Club meeting, which made her very happy, and we were really happy to have her. Deepti Pontus was asked what drains her energy. And she answered that there are many people in her house, and that can be draining. However, she finds relaxing refuge in her Toastmasters Club. It was great to have her as president of the Toasted Club from Doha, Qatar, and she brought a really great table topics answer with her. But there is one more table topics question, because I asked Sherry to email me the list of the unasked questions, and I have one right here. And that question is for Alison. It's going to be a 1-minute table topics. Are you ready?
Of course.
Of course you're ready. Okay. Well, Alison, what do you want to learn more about? What do you want to learn more about? 1 minute on the clock.
All right. Thanks, Kevin. This is a very interesting question, actually. As a Panamanian, I grew up with a great curiosity to learn more about different cultures, languages, and food. The food is delicious, right? We all enjoy the food. So when I was a child, I saw many of my classmates were Chinese, Indian, and European. So during our dinner time, we enjoyed to share our meals. And in that moment, I felt like I wanted to get into the different cultures of the world. So I start to ask them about different basic words I can use to say thank you or to express my happiness to share with all of them. So that, as a result, increased my curiosity to learn more about languages, cultures, and to start improving my social skills. So that's what I want to learn more about. Thank you.
Thank you. That was fantastic. Let me pause it before it goes too far. Okay, I put in 1 minute and 4 seconds. That was really impressive. And wanting to learn more about food and culture, that's 90% of the reason why I'm in this specific club. So that's awesome. All right, well, let's try that high five we practiced.
Wait.
Boom. Awesome. Hey, it was really great having you, and I hope you have a great rest of your day, and I hope we can see you next Wednesday at 7 a.m. But guess what? You get to sleep in because it's 8 a.m. for you.
Absolutely. I'll be there, Kevin. Thank you.
All right. Bye for now. See you. And to cap off our meeting was the evaluation section. Alexanne, she gave an honest evaluation. Was this meeting a 10 out of 10? No, maybe it was an 8. But an 8, that's still pretty great. And it was great to have all our wonderful speakers and table topic speakers as well. Ron gave the second speech evaluation. I gave the first one, so I didn't have a picture. But I was way back here if you want a simulation. And Ron apparently was way up here. So there's Ron giving the evaluation for Marcus Ludo King's speech. Our table topics evaluator was Norman Bruins, who only had to evaluate the 3 and gave constructive and positive feedback for each. Liz Chavez, Natalia Garibay, and Chuck LeBlanc were our grammarian, all counter and timers. And Bev closed the meeting, and then our meeting after the meeting was a fantastic discussion led by our very own Ron McTavish about our 2 different club initiatives and welcoming our guests. And that's all for our breakout room summary of our meeting from March 30th, 2022. Thanks for joining, and I can't wait to see you next week.